Last time on the RWBY reaction. A beach? Is this like an oasis? Yo, it's just like in the intro! Hang on, what is this Destiny Island madness going on? $694 days. That is a year, 10 months, and 23 days since Volume 8 of RWBY concluded. And in that time we have had a lot of waiting. We've also had a lot of concerns, a lot of bumps, a lot of issues, a lot of excitement, a lot of enjoyment with other forms of RWBY media in the meantime. But a lot of waiting. But now, after all that time, for the first time this volume, I can say, hello ladies, gentlemen, and others. My name is Dan, the voice behind that Kaito Dan, and welcome to my reaction to the premiere of RWBY Volume 9, with its first episode. I can't actually say the title right now because as I'm recording this, Crunchyroll doesn't have the episode title up. Is that a foreboding sign? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, this is it. We are finally here after so much waiting. It is exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time to finally be here. But before we get started, a little bit of window dressing. So, first things first, because this is, of course, the premiere of a new season, we will also be getting on, alongside the episode, the intro. And by the time you're seeing this reaction, hopefully I will have, on top of my usual episode review, a separate video discussing the new intro. The song, the visuals, all the potential meanings to it, all that stuff will be in that separate video. So be on the lookout for that, as well as the episode review, which again, both should be out by the time you're seeing this. Secondly, apologies if there's going to be any weird editing to this video. Fortunately, we RWBY reactors have been given the green light to be business as usual when it comes to these videos. But this is my first time doing anime reactions, and I want to be as safe as I can. So in the editing portion, I'll probably end up covering the video source just to make things as safe as can be, but there will be some adjustments as the volume goes on, so please bear with me on that. And also my very basic backdrop at the moment, I'm still sorting out my new room. And also, let's get to the big elephant in the room, the fact that, again, as I mentioned, this is on Crunchyroll, and it is exclusive to Crunchyroll, this volume, and that has made some eyebrow-raising reactions, understandably so, for many reasons, but the most important thing for me to really stress right now is to please support the show by watching the official release on Crunchyroll, especially before you're watching my reaction, anyone else's reactions, and please don't pirate this. It has been made quite adamant that RWBY lives and dies by the viewers, and we need to show, after all this waiting and all the concerns heading into this volume, that there is an audience for this series that loves this series and wants to see it continue for as long as it can do, for all the way to its main story conclusion and even beyond if possible. And the best way to do that is to support the show through the official means. So please go watch this on Crunchyroll. There's a free trial option. You can piggyback off your friends' accounts, what have you. Just please do watch this episode first through the official means, and then you can enjoy my reaction and everyone else's reaction, and we can all lose our minds together. Sound fun? So yeah, a brand new volume, and there's a lot that can go on in this volume. Obviously, we're in a brand new world, the Ever After, the strange Wonderland-esque location that RWBY, Weiss, Blake, Yang, Jean, and Neo are all ended up in. And this is going to be a very unique volume for many reasons. Again, the new setting, the shorter volume, it's going to be more character focused, I feel. And obviously, we're going to see a lot of emotional trauma because this is the volume to do it, especially with everything that happened just last volume with Atlas falling, us losing Penny, so many people died, so many things went wrong for the heroes, and now this is the volume, I feel, where we're starting to see some major cracks form, especially with RWBY. That's all I really want to say. I've made like a bingo card on my Twitter account, which you should follow, by the way, even though it is a bit on a fireplace right now, for all of my predictions there. I just want to get into this episode because, god damn it, I've been waiting too long. So, let's get into it, shall we? Okie doodles, we are ready to go. I don't know why I say okie doodles, but again, my body is like a jitterbug right now of nerves and excitement. And again, I don't know the episode title, so I don't know really what to expect, bar the fact that we kind of seen some of this stuff already in the previews. But let's just jump into it, shall we? So again, for the first time this volume, and you all know by now the phrase, count it down with me, 3, 2, 1... Do. Still got the Rooster Teeth intro. Oh god. A new volume, we're actually starting.
Girl who had a lot of problems.
Was that, I think that was in the preview clip as well, I want to say. Yeah, I think this is where the RWBY point of view clip. We saw this, like, god, ages ago, back in RTX, I think. Yeah. Oh god. Man, all the memories, all the happy memories. This is an awesome shot, by the way. The point of view shot is very unique. We've not seen anything like this really in the show. They've done well to capture this. Obviously, this is stuff that we have seen already. This was in part of the preview clips way early on. And also, by the way, this is the first volume that's not going to have Jeff Williams on it, in terms of the music. He's retired, so it's Casey and Martin Gonzalez. They're both bandmates in OK Goodnight, so this is the best hands for it to land in, but this is going to be a very unique volume in terms of the music as well. I forgot about that. Oh, by the way, wearing the Neo shirt, I felt the Fracture was a good fit for this volume. Jeez, poor Ruby's getting like... She is going to be broken and, like, on edge a lot in this volume, and that's the best way to show it. The fact that Neo just made her see her teammates, her friends, get angry with her, even though it wasn't real. And I think that's going to have RWBY on edge for this entire volume. Oh, God. Welcome to San Diego. I mean, ever after. Shout out to that one person whose name escapes me at the moment, who had a whole Twitter thread of memes just tagged San Diego, counting down the way for this volume. Jesus. It's hit me all over again that this is so different to Remnant. Two suns, big old things on the beach. Welcome to Total Trauma Island. I remember making an edit with that image just there. And there's that tree. We have been sitting here speculating on that tree for nearly 2 years. But we're finally exploring it. Jesus Christ. Housefly! Shout out to Aaron! Love you, Aaron! Oh my god, I can't believe you're on this. Big love to Aaron Dosh, puns of damage, you'll know on Twitter. That weird ass bird. But she's the one that made, Aaron is the one who made that, rocking horsefly. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely, not Remnant. That stupid bird. Yeah, this is not going to be a world playing by normal rules, is it? Little! Oh my god, we're seeing Little again! Of course, this is like her proper intro, but again, this is stuff we've seen. Like, the first few minutes of this episode is going to be stuff we've seen and got used to. And she's voiced by Lucy Christian, who is the voice of Uraraka from My Hero Academia. Sorry. I'm just... I'm more the jitter right now, so sorry if I stumble on my words. RWBY, what on earth is ahead of you, girl? I don't think this is going to be the last time we see her cry, this volume. The world is adapting to her emotions. This is so strange. Oh, bless you, little. It's amazing the hard work that has had to be put into that model alone. It's been well documented as well. It's a very tough model to work with. Let me just see if I can mess with my volume a little bit here. That's so cute.
Now, if only you could help me.
Well, funny thing about that.
I could try.
Hi, Lucy. Oh, poor girl.
Why are you yelling?
Because you...
Did you want to share? I guess it's only fair.
I wouldn't be
No,
eating
that-
any food in this
That's
place.
all right. I guess, I've just never really spoken to a mouse before.
Not in this
Well,
universe.
I guess I've never spoken to you before. What are you?
She's so cute, little.
I'm a
I
human.
I feel bad putting on my bingo card that she's gonna die. At least that's a prediction.
That's a lot of things.
I'm Ruby Rose.
And to Ruby Rose is your purpose?
That seems to be a vibe,
That's-
purpose,
that's my name.
identity in this volume.
Do you have a name?
I'm still young, so not yet.
How about I call you
Stuart!
from here? Would that be all right?
How does one little?
You be Amber. Hey! Shout out to freelance Amber. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Wrong.
Aw.
Have you seen other people? Humans?
No, but I think her friends might, based on the trailer.
No, not exactly like me. I mean, we're similar, but different.
I'm sure it'll make sense eventually.
Ever after in a nutshell, I
One
think.
would have long blonde hair. The other has, well, cat ears.
Sorry, I've watched this preview
Sorry,
clip so
I
much.
should have known. I've seen plenty of cartoons.
Is there like a Tom and Jerry version in Remnant?
I've never seen anyone who does or doesn't look like you.
Alright, we're coming up to the end of the preview clip now, so we're going into new territory
They're always out
just
of
about in a few minutes, a few seconds I should say.
since we need food and stuff.
Here we go. The new stuff.
Speaking of which, a few more of these wouldn't hurt.
Now. Here we go.
I really think it's around here somewhere.
Blake!
I wouldn't exactly say I'm certain
Oh,
about anything.
Blake's already with Weiss. Oh, that makes
I
sense. We've seen that in the
found out
trailer.
after You and Ruby, but before I did, and we found each other. So,
Pretty easily.
what is this place? I don't know. None of my guesses really make sense.
Not in this place.
Blake, I'm really glad you're okay. I'm really glad you are too.
It was awesome that Weiss was the one that used
And
Gamble's
if you
Shroud to
are,
fight
then
off
that means
Cinder.
Yang and Ruby might be.
Hopefully. Well, what do you mean,
Weiss?
hopefully I've seen Ruby.
Can you?
Oop.
What happened after we fell?
Oh, God.
We should focus on finding everyone else first.
She doesn't want to talk about it.
I think I see something.
God, when she does tell them about Penny.
I guess it could have been worse.
The sword in the
Well, good
vines?
news, I'm low on dust. That wasn't an invitation, Weiss. Sorry.
Oh, God, this is gonna go so south. I think you need to do a bit more than that, Weiss. Oh, hey, God! That's cute. Weiss the cheerleader. Uh-oh. You say nothing, Internet. You say nothing.
The trap has been sprung.
Oh my God, that's a lot of them.
Justice befalls I pray.
Talking? Not what I'm worried about right now.
Oh God.
You drooling on me?
Yeah, I would have that face too, Ruby.
We were not the prey.
Revolution!
What's going on? Oh, hey. It's your cat friend.
Your cat friend. Oh.
A new adversary approaches. We must liberate our king.
Oh my lord, this is wild.
I didn't know what to do because she looked sad. But then we talked and she seemed less sad. Then she pulled the cheese out of the ground all on her own.
Friend. I'm guessing that's the boss mouse.
You have our sincerest apologies. Please understand that our kind is a bit skeptical of cats. And snakes.
I can understand.
And cats.
We understand. If we could ask, have you seen anyone else who looks like us? Long, blonde hair.
Yang's still...
Kind of scary, but isn't.
But could be if she wanted to.
So he's got scars. Interesting.
Thanks anyway.
Hmm.
Before all of this, I was trying to go to that cliff over there. I figured going to higher ground and getting my bearings would be good.
If you
Sounds
can
like
get
the best
there.
option for now.
If you want to go to the cliff, I could help with that. I don't really have anything to do yet.
Aww.
Yet?
Huh?
I can be your trusty guide.
She doesn't have a purpose. That's really stressing. Like, she's not got, like, anything to do with her life.
Or
Hey, that
figure it out
horsefly!
ourselves.
At least they got us to this path.
Aw.
We need to hurry. Yang's been down here the longest, and we still haven't found her.
True, she has been down here the longest.
Weiss, I was wondering, if you fell, and are there others down here too?
Oh god.
What happened?
I don't know if anyone else fell. No. I think we should find
She
Yang.
knows that what will
she's
happen
even
if
down here.
when Ruby
Then we
finds
can
out
go
about
over
Penny.
everything.
I just...
That's a sign of a good friend, even though Ruby does really need to know. Whoa! Ah! Jabberwocky! Stalking? Well, it can speak! Oh, this is freaky. It's like the Hound all over again. I don't like the vibrations. Doesn't have Crescent Rose. No! Oh, God! Jesus Christ, this thing is wild. Ah.
I said I wasn't done with you yet!
Yang! No. Rock toss! She's been fighting that thing this whole time? I don't... That is so creepy, the fact that it's like speaking like its intentions, but it's so distorted and warped. Well, episode 1, we've already got the gang back together.
You weren't supposed to be here.
If you thought we wouldn't come for you, then you must have forgotten who raised me.
Oh.
What happened to your arm?
I don't think you'd believe me if I told you.
Why not? You seem trustworthy.
Ruby?
What is that?
Yang?
Cat pals, but
I
it's
sort of
cute.
thought you'd be a little happier to see us.
I am. It's just... It must have gone pretty bad, huh?
Yes. Is this the time? She can't hold it back anymore. Come on.
Weiss.
Everything happened so fast. No one came back from Vacuo to help. And Penny, Jean tried to help, but she sacrificed herself.
Oh my days. Don't tell me that's where it ends. Oh.
No idea what happened to
Okay, there's still more, but I can understand Ruby
everyone in Vacuo,
fainting.
or where Neo is. Maybe everyone else made it.
Oh,
I don't
little.
know, but I have a bad feeling.
Neo's here too.
Huh?
Hey, are you all right?
She attacked me when we were falling.
She's not even like talking about her feelings.
Okay.
You
Ruby's
need to
brother was
open
still
up,
missing.
Ruby.
Yang's arm was stolen. I think we focus on getting everything back. Then we can figure out exactly how to get out of here.
Time to plan.
Wherever here is.
Oh,
But
here we
what
go.
if we can't leave? Or what if
we're dead?
We don't know, honestly.
Until you all found me, I thought for sure I was.
No. I don't think we're dead.
Well,
I know how this sounds, but I think
welcome
we're
to
in a
Ever
fairy
After.
tale.
It definitely is a fairy tale world, alright. I think this is the end. The hell? Intro! Oh! Oh, this tune! What on earth? Yo, the visuals already are sick. Yo, here we go! We really are in Volume 9. Oh my god, Casey! And Martin, both of you are killing already with this tune. I love this! Oh god. Oh, that is cool. That is a cool. Whoa. Is that Alex? I'm loving the visuals in this. This is wild. Oh! The Forger! Cheshire. Yeah, that's Alex! Are we gonna see Alex like in full? Ruby! Ruby's fading black! The caterpillar! Sean! Oh! Talk about mind-bending opening! Alex! Who are all they? The Knights! That's gotta be Sean! What on earth is this intro? There she is, that's Alex! This is the best intro! This is the best flippin' intro! Love you, Monty! Love you, Monty! Oh! What on earth, that intro? That flippin' intro is sick! The visuals on that are something else, and that song! Oh my god! Mouse Leader is Jamie Battle. Hey! Oh, cool. I think he's a regular on Rooster Teeth. Wow, this artwork as well. Oh my god. I've just seen the first episode of RWBY Volume 9. Oh my god. I'm still losing my mind over that flippin' intro. That is the best intro we've got. Oh, wow. Okay, so this was definitely a touching base episode. Understandably so. This is more about getting the team back together and starting to just about introduce this world, this weird world of the Ever After. Oh, yeah, Jamie Battle writing assistant. Okay, so that's the end of that episode. So, immediate thoughts. Damn, this is going to be a volume and a half, ain't it? So, this is a really good one. Obviously, a lot of this episode was stuff that we already familiar with, so that kind of, like, eats into this not being, like, a big blockbuster episode in terms of, like, shocks and major stuff, because this is stuff that we know, like, being introduced to some of the weirdness of Ever After with the forest, the creatures. We obviously met Little already, but it was cool to see the mice family, as it were, and the very troubling start. They obviously mentioned that they have issues with cats, and we know there is a Cheshire Cat. And Cheshire Cats are predictably and usually very tricky sorts, very unpredictable, and you can't really tell if they are a good person or a bad person. They are very grey morality, because they are very mysterious. There's no really, like, truth to them, because you never really know what they're actually meaning in terms of what they're saying. So whether or not that is a sign that Cheshire is going to be a bit of a potential backstabber, or if it's just the usual cat and mouse dynamic, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, one of the most interesting things is that beast, which a lot of us have kind of like attributed to being the Jabberwocky of the Ever After. The Jabberwocky is a famous Wonderland creature, very weird and mysterious, and a constant threat. definitely repeating a lot of elements from the Hound, with it being able to speak and it being very distorted and very unnatural, even compared to like most of the Grimm that we've seen. But I love the speech pattern it has, where it's talking about its intent: detecting, searching, stalking, wait. It's very creepy, very cool, and it leaves you on edge, even though it's like kind of like showing its hand about what it's gonna do. And obviously, like, the blurred effects, really cool there. To like, it's very distorted, very unnatural, even in this very unnatural world. And one of the things I really liked in this episode was the way that Weiss was used to update everyone else on what happened in the central location, because obviously it went really south, and the biggest loss was Penny, and Weiss would understandably not sure about Jean, so they don't know that Jean's in here, but they know about Neo, so that's a concern there, and I'm glad that they already like addressed that. But I love Weiss, like, at first trying to like not discuss Penny, because one, she's still processing that, it's still a fresh memory for her, and also because she understands that talking about confirming Penny dying again and dying for real this time would absolutely crush everyone, and it did in the end. I can understand in the end why Weiss felt that she did having to talk about Penny in the end, as much as she wanted to like avoid it for the start. I love that moment where they were walking up that cliffside, where you could tell Weiss was like thinking whether or not she should say, but for the moment at least she held it off, because obviously with RWBY that was a big loss, and as soon as she heard about it, RWBY faints, and oh god, RWBY is going to be torn here and there all over the place this volume. And of course we end with the introduction of the full Ever After world, seeing all the different biomes. I hope we get to see all of them and not just like some being left in the background. I mean, I want to see these guys go into the sweet world. But yeah, that was a brilliant introductory episode to Ever After, to this new like atmosphere that we're in, very uncomfortable, very unsettling, and a lot of heavy emotions to be felt. This is going to be a heavy volume. And again, it's like I'm still losing it over that intro. That is fantastic. I'm gonna have a fun time breaking that down. But yeah, I think for now that's all I can really say, because I got a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to deep dive with later on. And this is only part 1. This is the first episode of RWBY Volume 9. There's still a lot to go. There's still a lot of bumps to go, and I can't wait for every single one of them. Big love to the crewbie for this. This is so good to have it back. And I hope they enjoy it all freaking out. But let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments down below. Did you like it? What are your thoughts on the intro? I'm sure people will be discussing that in my video about it, but please share it here as well. Your thoughts on the Jabberwocky. How do you feel about Ruby's fainting? Do you think she's going to be able to cope with a lot? How do you did you enjoy the small moment with Blake jumping into Yang's arms? That was cute. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff there with those two. And everyone, really. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe and bell buttons and take the notification box to make sure you get every new video from me as they drop. And follow me on Twitter and all my social medias. It's the same name all the time, so please follow me there. Tumblr, Twitter, yeah, all that stuff. And yeah. It's just so great to have Volume 9. So great to have RWBY back. I cannot wait for the rest of this. But until next time, have a good day or good night. And peace out.